Hello, I'm Bob Beamon, and I am the 1968 Olympic record holder in the long jump. My interest in track and field came by surprise because I spent most of my time in the street. My mother passed away when I was 11 months old. I never knew my father. I didn't know any family members. And so I was headed for trouble. But the community center was very much involved with the police athletic league here in New York. And so I started to compete as a runner. One of the guys that was scheduled to long jump got sick. And so he lent me his spikes to jump. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna try it and I'll do my best. My first time long jumping, I jumped 19 feet, 8 inches. And everybody was like, wow. And I won the big medal. I stayed on the long jump pit. This is in April of '68. The country is going through change. We had the war in Vietnam. Martin Luther King was assassinated. Bobby Kennedy is assassinated. 11 of us athletes in college decided to boycott the meet with Brigham Young. We lost our scholarship, but we all stayed focused. I remember the moment that I made the Olympic team. I had to prove to myself that I was capable of winning. And so as we move into that wonderful, blissful day, October 18th, the finals, I walked through the stadium. There were thousands and thousands of people yelling. And when they called me, everything in my body was relaxed. And I stood up at the runway, at the head of the runway, and I said, I will not be denied. And so as I ran down the runway, I could hear only my heart beating. And I ran down the runway and I struck the board and I went up and up and up. While I was up in the air, I looked at my watch and I said, geez, I've been up here a long time. And when I landed, I heard the people roaring. They said, we don't even have a manual tape to measure this jump. It's so enormous. My teammates said to me, Bob, you just jumped over 29 feet. I was between time and space because I didn't quite understand what I had done. And then after the Olympics is over, I get a call from Webster's Dictionary, and they're saying that we're going to coin a term after you, and it's called Beamon-esque. The definition is extraordinary, unbelievable, outstanding. And I'm saying to myself, I don't even have a library card. Even to today, I feel like it's a dream. Maybe I'm still going to wake up and say, oh, wasn't that a wonderful dream? But the struggle is still there. Not only for African Americans, for the entire world. We are in another change. Human rights are still violated. We need to do something Beamon-esque to make things work. It's just a beautiful thing to know that your work is still existing after 55 years, which makes it the oldest Olympic record in the history of the Olympics. And so this represents hard work, motivation, dedication. And I'm not saying that you have to jump 29 feet, 2.5 inches. Just have a Beamon-esque life. Make it very special. Enjoy what you have.